You know what's interesting? The people who are censoring people right now that they don't agree with are the ones who are going to be censored in the future. Just because you don't agree with somebody and you don't agree with their views doesn't mean they don't have a right to express their views. The way you combat that is with better ideas.
You made me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Brando.
Oops, I'm
For what?
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. All right, Bodied. We've talked about Bodied before. Bodied has an official release date, November 2nd. Going to be in theaters. Going to be on YouTube Red. Get your YouTube Reds. I got YouTube Red. You ever want to watch YouTube on your phone? All right, and in the lock screen, you can do it. If you got an iPhone, you got a Droid, you probably got an app that does that for you. Whatever. All right, I'm not promoting that, but Bodied is coming out. It's gonna be, it's the film featuring Dizaster. You got Dumbfounded. You got Loaded Lux, Hollow Don, Charron, Organics in it. Norbs, I think even Norbs is in it. All right, a lot of people are in it. Murder Mook's not in it. This is when Dizaster and Murder Mook. Dizaster didn't like Murder Mook at the time, but if you follow Dizaster on Twitter right now, he's out here defending Mook about the thing. And you know Dizaster, he flips the script a lot. So I don't know if he had anything to do with Murder Mook not being in that movie, but if he did, bad look. He probably should have been in that movie. Come on, man, it's Mook. But whatever, we're not gonna stay on that. The reason why I want to talk about it is, it's really relevant because here's the deal. The movie, it talks about censorship, freedom of speech. There's a lot going on here. And I think in the climate we are right now where a lot of these tech companies, they're trying to silence voices that they don't agree with. There's been many instances of this. I don't care whether you love them, whether you hate them, whether you agree with them, whether you don't. People like Alex Jones have been deplatformed. I don't agree with like 80% of what Alex Jones says. However, I do agree that he has the right to say it, and I don't believe any of the lies that have been told on him that he has committed. Like, there's just so much lies that they have attacked. They've got rid of his podcast. They deleted his YouTube. They deleted his Facebook. They deleted his. He's been suspended off Twitter. Like, this is ridiculous. All right, he should be allowed to spit his conspiracy theories and all the craziness. He should be allowed to do it. All right, I understand. Honestly, you should be allowed to deny Sandy Hook. I don't like whatever. All right. Now I do understand that these are private companies and they can do what they want. This is not the point of whether you can do, whether you should be able to, whether they can do it. This is the point of whether they should do it. It's a huge difference whether you can do something and whether you should do something. This is a very slippery slope. Apple, Google, you guys have lost your minds on what you're trying to do here, what you're trying to accomplish, because this is going to backfire 100%. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of these people say, but I want them to be able to say it. This is ridiculous, bro. Because guess what? When you're not in power anymore, the people who are, they're gonna come after you if this is the precedent that's been set. All right? Like, come on. All right? Let's have some common sense here. Can we have some common sense? No, we've lost all common sense. This is why history is important, because we need to learn from history. When history is repeating itself, this is not okay. This is America, all right? We should be allowed to express ourselves, and people need to relax, all right? We have lost our minds right now, and we need to chill. But let's bring it back to battle rap. Why is this important? Because let me tell you something. If this movie blows up, this is an Eminem deal here. If this movie blows up and it does well and it brings awareness to battle rap, guess what? Battle rap, it's over. It's over. Battle rap as we know it is over. It's dead. It's done. I hope you guys appreciate what we have now, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Once these people get a hold of this, once we're on their radar, it's over. It's over. All right? There's nothing in battle rap that can save it right now. All right? Like, what's said in battle rap, which is everything, all right, is not allowed in the society we live in now. It just isn't, and it's ridiculous. All right? It's trash. All right? It's a bunch of sensitive losers. You guys are a bunch of sensitive idiots who have no life, who worry about the wrong things. You guys worry about the wrong things. And I hate it, and I will fight this to my death. I don't care. I don't even care because this is very important. This is 100% one of the most important issues that we have facing us, all right? We cannot turn into what Europe has turned into. Look at England. You can get locked up for saying the wrong thing in England. You literally can get locked up. All right? We cannot have this here. This will destroy our society and everything we know. All right? And I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm under-exaggerating. I am under-exaggerating this. All right? You watch. And the worst part is the people who are enforcing this right now are going to be the victims when they're on the other side. Trust me. All this does is destroy everybody. It helps nobody. It helps nobody. All right. So if Bodied gets on, if the mainstream media and they get a hold of this, all right, and then all the misogyny and all the homophobia and all this stuff, and then trust me, it's over. It's over. All right. They'll probably end up banning battle rap off the internet. All right. First they'll start with YouTube, then they'll start with Facebook, then they'll start with Twitter. Imagine that. All right. And the same people who were applauding Alex Jones for getting taken off of YouTube, all right, are going to be crying because, oh my God, how are you going to do this to battle rap? What? No, yeah, you see how it works? Do you see how it works now? I don't care if you agree with it or not. It's not acceptable. It is not acceptable, and we need to fight this, guys. I don't care. But Bodied is coming out November 2nd. I want to watch the trailer with y'all. All right, let's calm it down a little bit. But I get really passionate about this because our freedom of speech, and I don't want to hear the argument that they're a private company. That's not the point. They can do it. I get it. But we have to fight back against it because that's not right. They cannot decide and choose as arbitrarily who they're going to let on their platform. Okay, there's a ton of people I don't like that I think are offensive. I want them shut down. How come they're not shut down? Why? There's a crazy... Go right now. I can find the craziest stuff. You know why? Because they're not on the radar, or their agenda is this. It might not conflict with the agenda of the people in power. That's not how this works, guys. That's not how freedom of speech works. All right. Shame on you guys for allowing this. All you big tech companies. Shame on you. Shame on Apple. Shame on Google. Shame on all you guys. All right. Where's your head? Where is it? It's ridiculous. And let's get into this. Bodied. Shout out to Bodied. Hollow the Down and Loaded Lux. They have a 2-on-2 in this movie. All right. All right. We have movie reviewers like J Biz and A+ who have seen the movie already. J Biz says it's trash. A+ says it's fire. I'm hoping J Biz is trash and A+ knows what he's talking about. Who knows, right? But shout out to both of them. Let's get into this.
Battle rap is not boxing. It's a street fight.
Words are weapons.
We battle rappers. We battle each other and disrespect each other in the ring as rappers.
If you go off, you a legend for life.
Space to say obscenely racist things under the guise of competition.
You know how sensitive the climate is towards racism and appropriation. The administration is now under a lot of pressure to act.
You know, something that I'll never understand about this rap stuff is, to shoot this. Shoot that.
A gun so big it only exists in battle rap.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Little squirmy little Reddit blogger. Another Eminem imposter refers to Elton John as his second father. Bob Saget, Rick Moranis, Kelly Osbourne, white trash, genetic monster, probably conceived in the back of a Led Zeppelin concert. If Harry Potter had sex with Jeffrey Dahmer, you'd be their lesbian daughter. The fuck are you, a little fucking state prison fucking rape victim? He's a new face of racism. I'm surprised you didn't show up here today with a slave with him chained to him. He hates African-American culture because he was raised different. He hates Clinton, Abe Lincoln, pretty much anybody that can relate with him except Blake Griffin. He feels a little bit more safe with him because they share the same pigment. Bitch, hip-hop has been for minorities. It's never been for you geeky asses. Matter of fact, what are these, your little fucking reading glasses you need for your English classes? Man, give me that shit. Man, I'll stomp these into pieces and fragments, and now you can keep them. He can have this. Now you get to complete your dream of being this genius math whiz because everything you see is in fractions. Now get the fuck out of here, you little fucking dweeby fat.
Guys, that is Charron. I just saw Charron. Past day, I think it's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. This is why I've always wanted Charron versus Dizaster. That right there. That's Charron versus Dizaster. Why can't we have Charron versus Dizaster? Someone help me out. But That's fire. You know, I've seen a little clips of Hollow and Lux and their little 2-on-2. Like shout out to this man. I can't wait. I'm not a fan of Joseph Kahn. I'll say that again because he's a big pit bull hater. All right, you're trash, Joseph Kahn, for that. All right, I don't know if you're trolling. I don't think you're trolling, but if you're trolling, whatever. I've spoken on Joseph Kahn. Nay, Joseph Kahn is trash, or we will fight Joseph Kahn to the end. All right, this guy literally wants to have all pit bulls banned. All right, the guy who made a movie about freedom of speech wants pit bulls banned. You're an idiot. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Bodied. All right, I'm excited for it. Hopefully it's good, man. I hope J Biz is trash. I hope J Biz has the worst taste in movies ever. And I'm hoping. I think it's true. I think it's true, but you know, it's possible. I don't know. Anyways, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. I'm excited for it. This is the problem, man. Since the Murder Mook event is over, now we're in a little bit of lull. Battle rap is going to be very stagnant for a while until maybe King of the Dada announces their excuse me, their decade event, which I hope is fire, man. I hope that's fire. We will definitely be talking about that, covering that 24/7 when that gets announced. And then the adjustment card, which is the dumbest name in the world. I hope you guys URL change that name. All right, I understand Smack. The adjustment. It sounds funny. Sounds cool, but it's not. Yeah, slow down. Use it. Ascension's better than adjustment, but I don't know. Actually, adjustment's kind of funny. It's funny, right? Adjustments. Oh, twerky. And Summer Madness 8 is in winter, so Winter Madness will happen hopefully in November. I'm really pissed off. What really pissed me off the most about that whole situation is that I gotta wait now to see Hollow the Don and John the Don because people couldn't perform on Summer Madness and they dropped the ball. All right, but shout out to ARP for the great super fire Where Breeds card that went off beautifully. I've watched all those battles besides maybe Big T and Ill Will probably multiple times. I probably should go back and watch that a couple more times, but you know, there's a lot of battle rap I've watched in the last 2 days. I've watched these battles a lot in the last 2 days. It just came out Saturday. It's only Monday, and I've watched these battles a lot. So I've watched a lot of this event. I've watched Murder Mook and A-Rip 3 times now, and I'll be real, man. Mook is a lot closer, bro, than we think, man. Still giving it to Verb, I think, man. But I'm telling you, man, that third time I watched it, man, honestly, the third time I watched it, I edged that second round to Mook, and the first 2 times I gave it to Verb. Then the third time I watched that, and like this is going to be like a Hollow and Lux type of battle, right? I always have Hollow winning. I always had Hollow winning. But I'm telling you, I've watched that battle maybe 100 times. I'm telling you, of all those 100 watches, 25 of those times, I had Lux winning. I had Lux beating Hollow. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the same thing with Verb and Mook. I think I'll watch this battle 100 times, and then maybe 25 times I'll have Mook winning this battle. You know, because Mook's first half of his third round was fire. It's where it was like after the 10-minute mark is where he started falling off a little. All right, where it's a lot of like if he would have ended it maybe there, this might be a different battle. But there was so much. Like, I think what swayed a lot of people's opinions was all that trash, dry spots in that third where it was just unnecessary that he rambled on for so long. He wanted to make it epic, I understand. But I honestly think this is a battle that you'll watch and you'll have a different winner every time. That's why I love battle rap. Those are the battles I live for, are the battles that we can debate, that we change our mind every time we watch them. I don't live for the body bags. I don't live for stuff like that. I live for these battles right here, the debatables. So shout out to that, man. So we as bloggers, we have a job, man. We got to figure out a way to keep battle rap relevant. I know they think that we're not important, but we are. So it doesn't matter what they think. All right, they can you know, cry all they want. All right, we know what's up. All right, it's up to us to keep this going, keep it moving until the next event happens. Because right now we're in the dry period. But appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with me. All right, got to get ready for work. But until next time, peace.